Chapter 9 of the 4-Hour Workweek, titled Income Autopilot I, Finding the Muse, focuses on the concept of muses and how they can be leveraged to create passive income streams and achieve greater freedom and flexibility in one's work and life. Ferriss begins by defining a muse as a business that is specifically designed to generate passive income with minimal effort or involvement on the part of the entrepreneur. He stresses the importance of finding a muse that aligns with one's personal interests and passions, and provides practical tips and strategies for identifying and evaluating potential muse ideas. Ferriss then discusses the concept of testing and validating muse ideas, including the use of Google AdWords and other online tools to measure demand and interest. He also emphasizes the importance of being willing to pivot and adjust one's muse idea based on feedback and data. Throughout the chapter, Ferriss provides examples and anecdotes from successful entrepreneurs who have leveraged muses to achieve financial and lifestyle freedom. He also addresses common concerns and objections to the concept of muses, such as the belief that it is too risky or unrealistic. Ferriss concludes the chapter by emphasizing the importance of taking action in testing muse ideas in order to achieve income autopilot and greater freedom and flexibility in one's work and life. By finding a muse that aligns with one's personal interests and passions, testing and validating the idea, and being willing to pivot and adjust as needed, readers can create a passive income stream that allows them to work less and live more. Overall, Chapter 9 serves as a powerful reminder of the potential benefits of creating a passive income stream through the concept of muses. By following Ferriss' practical tips and strategies for identifying and testing muse ideas, readers can take concrete steps toward achieving income autopilot and greater freedom and flexibility in their work and life. In Chapter 10 of the 4-Hour Workweek, titled Income Autopilot 2, Testing the Muse, author Tim Ferriss emphasizes the importance of testing and validating muse ideas before investing significant time and resources into them. Ferriss begins the chapter by highlighting the risks associated with investing too much time and money into a muse idea before determining its viability. He stresses the importance of using a muse acid test to evaluate potential ideas and determine whether they are worth pursuing. Ferriss then provides a step-by-step process for testing and validating muse ideas, beginning with the use of Google AdWords and other online tools to measure demand and interest. He emphasizes the importance of creating a minimum viable product (MVP) that allows for quick and easy testing, and provides tips and strategies for creating effective landing pages and marketing materials. Throughout the chapter, Ferriss provides examples and anecdotes from successful entrepreneurs who have leveraged testing and validation strategies to achieve greater success with their muse ideas. He also addresses common concerns and objections, such as the belief that testing and validation takes too much time or is too expensive. Ferriss concludes the chapter by emphasizing the importance of being willing to pivot and adjust one's muse idea based on feedback and data. He notes that the testing and validation process is ongoing, and that successful entrepreneurs are constantly refining and improving their muse ideas in order to achieve greater success and income autopilot. Overall, Chapter 10 serves as a practical guide for testing and validating muse ideas in order to achieve income autopilot and greater freedom and flexibility in one's work and life. By following Ferriss' step-by-step process and being willing to pivot and adjust as needed, readers can create a passive income stream that allows them to work less and live more. In Chapter 11 of the 4-Hour Workweek, titled Income Autopilot 3, MBA Management by Absence, author Tim Ferriss outlines a management strategy that allows entrepreneurs to create and maintain successful, profitable businesses while working as little as possible. Ferriss begins the chapter by describing the limitations of traditional management models, which rely on micromanagement and constant oversight. He emphasizes the importance of creating systems and processes that allow for remote management and hands-off operation, in order to achieve maximum efficiency and profitability with minimal time investment. Ferriss provides a step-by-step process for implementing his MBA strategy, beginning with the creation of an automated customer acquisition system that generates leads and sales without requiring constant attention. He emphasizes the importance of outsourcing and delegating tasks to remote workers in order to free up time and minimize the need for constant oversight. Throughout the chapter, Ferriss provides real-world examples and case studies from successful entrepreneurs who have leveraged his MBA strategy to create and grow successful businesses while working just a few hours per week. He addresses common concerns and objections, such as the belief that remote management is too difficult or that outsourcing is too expensive. Ferriss concludes the chapter by emphasizing the importance of ongoing refinement and optimization, noting that the MBA strategy is not a one-time process but rather an ongoing effort to improve and streamline operations. He notes that by implementing the MBA strategy, entrepreneurs can achieve greater freedom and flexibility in their work and life while still generating significant income and success. Overall, Chapter 11 serves as a practical guide for implementing the MBA management strategy in order to achieve income autopilot and maximum efficiency in one's business. By following Ferriss' step-by-step process and being willing to delegate and outsource tasks, entrepreneurs can create profitable businesses that allow them to work less and live more. Chapter 12 of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss is titled Disappearing Act: How to Escape the Office, and it is focused on teaching readers how to work remotely and become location independent. Ferriss starts by describing the benefits of working remotely, such as having the freedom to travel and work from anywhere, as well as the ability to spend more time with loved ones and pursue hobbies and interests outside of work. He also highlights the advantages of location independence, which allows individuals to live in any part of the world they choose without being tied down to a physical office. Next, Ferriss explains the steps readers can take to transition to remote work, including negotiating with their employer to work remotely, finding a new remote job, or starting their own business. He also provides tips on how to communicate effectively with colleagues and clients while working remotely, such as using video conferencing tools and setting clear expectations for communication. Ferriss also discusses the importance of managing one's time and work schedule when working remotely, emphasizing the need to establish boundaries and stick to a routine. He provides practical advice on how to manage distractions and avoid procrastination while working from home, such as using time blocking and setting up a dedicated workspace. Throughout the chapter, Ferriss shares personal stories and case studies of individuals who have successfully transitioned to remote work and achieved location independence. He also provides resources and tools for readers to use, such as online job boards and remote work communities. In the final section of the chapter, Ferriss discusses the concept of mini-retirements, which involves taking extended breaks from work to pursue personal goals and interests. He explains how readers can plan and fund their own mini-retirements, providing examples of individuals who have taken months or even years off from work to travel, learn new skills, or simply relax. Overall, Chapter 12 serves as a comprehensive guide for readers who are interested in transitioning to remote work and achieving location independence. By following Ferriss' advice and using the resources he provides, readers can create a lifestyle that allows them to work on their own terms and live a fulfilling and meaningful life. Chapter 13 of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss is titled Beyond Repair: Killing Your Job. In this chapter, Ferriss encourages readers to rethink their relationship with work and consider alternative paths to financial independence and personal fulfillment. Ferriss begins by describing the concept of lifestyle design, which involves creating a life that is aligned with one's values, passions, and goals. He argues that traditional career paths and corporate jobs are often unsatisfying and unfulfilling, and that readers should consider alternative paths such as entrepreneurship, freelancing, and passive income streams. Ferriss then provides practical advice on how to transition away from traditional jobs, including ways to reduce expenses and save money, how to develop marketable skills and build a personal brand, and how to take calculated risks in pursuing new opportunities. The chapter also includes case studies of individuals who have successfully transitioned away from traditional jobs and found success in unconventional careers. These examples demonstrate the potential for readers to create a life and career that is aligned with their values and passions, rather than being stuck in a job they dislike. Ferriss also emphasizes the importance of taking action and not waiting for the perfect opportunity or situation to present itself. He encourages readers to take calculated risks and embrace failure as a necessary part of the learning process. Finally, the chapter concludes with a discussion of the benefits of financial independence, which allows individuals to live life on their own terms and pursue their passions without being tied down to a traditional job or corporate career. Overall, Chapter 13 serves as a call to action for readers to reconsider their relationship with work and pursue alternative paths to financial independence and personal fulfillment. By following Ferriss' advice and taking calculated risks, readers can create a lifestyle and career that is aligned with their values and passions, and ultimately live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Chapter 14 of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss is titled Mini Retirements: Embracing the Mobile Lifestyle. In this chapter, Ferriss challenges readers to rethink the traditional concept of retirement and instead consider taking mini retirements throughout their lives. Ferriss defines a mini retirement as a period of time, typically 6 months, where an individual takes a break from work and pursues travel, personal development, or other interests. He argues that taking mini retirements throughout one's life can provide a much-needed break from the daily grind of work and allow individuals to pursue their passions and explore new opportunities. Ferriss provides practical advice on how to plan and finance a mini retirement, including ways to reduce expenses and save money, how to plan a budget for travel and other activities, and how to negotiate with employers for time off. The chapter also includes case studies of individuals who have successfully taken mini retirements and used the experience to gain new skills and perspectives, as well as to recharge their batteries and return to work with renewed energy and focus. Ferriss emphasizes the importance of taking action and not waiting for the perfect time or situation to present itself. He encourages readers to set a goal for their mini retirement and develop a plan to achieve it. Finally, the chapter concludes with a discussion of the benefits of taking mini retirements throughout one's life, including increased creativity, improved health and well-being, and a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Overall, Chapter 14 serves as a call to action for readers to rethink their approach to work and consider taking mini retirements throughout their lives. By following Ferriss' advice and taking action to plan and finance a mini retirement, readers can gain new perspectives and experiences that will enrich their lives and ultimately lead to greater success and fulfillment. Chapter 15 of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss is titled Filling the Void: Adding Life After Subtracting Work. In this chapter, Ferriss explores the concept of lifestyle design and provides practical advice on how to fill the void that can occur when one transitions from a full-time work schedule to a more flexible, time-rich lifestyle. Ferriss argues that traditional retirement can often be unsatisfying because it involves simply subtracting work without adding anything meaningful to one's life. Instead, he suggests that individuals focus on designing their ideal lifestyle, which involves actively pursuing interests and passions outside of work. To help readers fill the void and create a fulfilling lifestyle, Ferriss provides a variety of tools and exercises, including dreamlining, a process for setting goals that involves identifying 3 things you want to have, 3 things you want to be, and 3 things you want to do. Fear setting, an exercise for identifying and addressing the fears that may be holding you back from pursuing your goals and dreams. The 80-20 principle, a concept that suggests that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts, which can be applied to time management and goal setting. Developing a personal not-to-do list, a list of activities and commitments that are draining or unfulfilling and should be eliminated from one's life. Creating a life handbook, a document that outlines personal values, goals, and aspirations. Throughout the chapter, Ferriss emphasizes the importance of taking action and experimenting with different lifestyle design strategies to find what works best for each individual. He also provides examples of individuals who have successfully designed their ideal lifestyles, including entrepreneurs, travelers, and retirees. Overall, Chapter 15 serves as a guide for readers looking to create a fulfilling and meaningful life after subtracting work. By following Ferriss' advice and actively pursuing interests and passions outside of work, readers can design their ideal lifestyle and achieve greater happiness and fulfillment. In Chapter 16 of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, The author discusses the common mistakes that the new rich often make as they transition from a traditional lifestyle to a more flexible and fulfilling one. Ferriss defines the new rich as individuals who have designed their lives around their priorities and passions, rather than being tied to a traditional 9-to-5 job. The chapter begins by emphasizing the importance of avoiding the common pitfalls that can derail one's efforts to achieve a more fulfilling life. Ferriss identifies the top 13 mistakes that the new rich often make and provides guidance on how to avoid them. These mistakes include sacrificing happiness for money or status, becoming a workaholic in the name of productivity, failing to establish clear boundaries between work and personal time, neglecting relationships in pursuit of personal goals, focusing too much on the future and not enough on the present, overestimating the importance of money, underestimating the value of time, ignoring the importance of physical health and fitness, being too risk-averse, failing to delegate and outsource effectively, focusing too much on efficiency and not enough on effectiveness, underinvesting in personal development and education, failing to enjoy the journey and celebrate successes along the way. Ferriss provides concrete examples and practical advice for each mistake to help readers avoid these common pitfalls. He emphasizes the importance of establishing clear priorities, setting boundaries, and finding a healthy balance between work and personal time. He also emphasizes the importance of investing in oneself and taking calculated risks to achieve greater success and fulfillment. Throughout the chapter, Ferriss highlights the potential benefits of designing one's ideal lifestyle and avoiding the mistakes that can hinder progress towards that goal. By learning from the mistakes of others and implementing effective strategies for a lifestyle design, readers can achieve greater happiness, fulfillment, and success in their personal and professional lives. In conclusion, Chapter 16 of the 4-Hour Workweek serves as a guide for readers seeking to avoid the common mistakes that can derail efforts to achieve a more fulfilling and flexible lifestyle. By recognizing these mistakes and implementing effective strategies for a lifestyle design, readers can achieve greater success and happiness in all aspects of their life.